driving for the first time in Mexico. Yes. We're Dennis and Liz, full-time RVers who have spent the past 9 months exploring mainland Mexico in our Class C RV. Last week, we visited Tulum, one of Mexico's most famous travel destinations, where we swam in cenotes, relaxed on the beach, and explored Tulum's wild hotel zone. But it wasn't all fun and games. Things almost took a turn for the worse over the past few days. Unfortunately, Dennis started to come down with something, having intense pains in his back and stomach. We thought we were in the clear. Dennis's pain had gone away. It was typically coming back every morning around the same time, and we had passed that time. But just as we were leaving Tulum, I went to the grocery store and came back out, and he was on the couch in a lot of pain. So we're heading to Cancun, where we're gonna go see a doctor at one of the hospitals. Figure out what's going on. This also means I'm driving for the first time in Mexico. I've driven the RV before. In Texas, I started doing some of the long trips, but I don't do mountains. And I haven't driven here in Mexico. So luckily it's only about an hour and 40 minutes to Cancun from Tulum. It's all flat, nice roads. I feel so bad, he doesn't feel good. It's 3 in the morning.
It's 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning. We're at the hospital just to hear that he's dehydrated and needs to use the bathroom.
I've been saying that all day today, because every time it hurts, I'm like, I feel like I need to go, but it just won't happen.
I got worried, especially as the cramping got more intense, that it could have been his appendix. And if it was his appendix, you really only have like 36 to 48 hours until you risk it rupturing, which can be deadly. So I'm glad we came. I'm glad it's just this.
I don't know. I mean, we Googled it and we got scared.
Never Google symptoms.
It's always cancer.
Or appendicitis.
Yeah. Now we're at the pharmacy. Trying to get the stuff I need to uncork myself. Ooh, cramps are hitting me again. I gotta drive 15 minutes back to the RV. But that whole doctor's visit cost 706 pesos. So going to the doctor's here is super affordable, which is really nice. If we would have taken you to the urgent care in the US, it would have been
several $100
plus, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, it's like day 4 or 5. I'm not exactly sure how many days we've been here because I've been writhing in pain on the floor for the last week. But I'm feeling much better now. No more cramps, still a little discomfort, but...
Going to the doctors here in Mexico was actually a really pleasant experience. It was super affordable, and the medication for it was really affordable as well. So that was awesome, but it was peace of mind knowing that if it was something bigger, like his appendix, what we were worried about, or possibly like a urinary tract infection or kidney problem, we would have been covered because we have international travel insurance with SafetyWing. SafetyWing insurance is an international travel insurance that can keep you covered whenever you're leaving your home country, whether that be for a 4-day little getaway or for a prolonged travel period. Not only is SafetyWing super affordable, but they also have a really low deductible of just $250 covering up to $250,000 in medical insurance. And not only do they cover us for like medical illnesses, but if we have an accident, for example, on our scooter while we're scuba diving or going for a hike, exploring a cool new place. They also do emergency evacuations with a ton of other benefits. So when you're planning your next trip, definitely check out SafetyWing to see how much insurance would cost you. If you use the link below, it does give us an affiliate commission at no extra cost to you and helps keep our channel going.
I'm feeling good enough to try to eat a fish taco and maybe sit on a beach somewhere. So I think that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna hit the hotel zone.
We've been drinking so much water. With him not feeling well, I'm just trying to stay hydrated as well. We've gone through 2 garrafons, which is 10 gallons of water in 5 days. So we decided to come fill up at the Purificada. If you've been to Cancun in the hotel zone before, you probably know how touristy it is. It feels just like pretty much any beach town in Florida. Big built-up hotels and condos, big streets, lots of shopping centers, chain restaurants. It's not exactly an authentic representation of Mexico, but there are little hidden gems throughout the hotel zone and in Cancun that might surprise you. We ended up coming to El Galeon del Caribe, which is this little off-the-cut-in-the-road restaurant. There's just a hut on the inland side by the canal. We've heard they have great fish tacos at normal Mexico prices, not the built-up touristy prices of the hotel zone you might be used to. So we're gonna give it a try.
Definitely not what I was expecting when I heard fish tacos, but they're very good.
This place is super cute. It's right on the Intercoastal. They get fresh food every single day, and the food is definitely well priced. Tacos were $20. We even got a shrimp dish with ajo, which is one of our favorites. It's definitely recommended. It'll get you off the beaten path for Cancun. The food's delicious, the prices are right, and the ambiance is on point.
Yeehaw. I've never seen ocean water with a color like this.
Yes, holy moly. The water here is so beautiful. It is such a striking turquoise blue. We've heard that Cancun has some of the best beaches in all of Mexico, and I get it. I get it now. But we did not come on the most optimal days. You can see there's a red flag behind me because it's super windy, and yesterday a cold front came through, so honestly it's a little bit chilly. I'm in my bathing suit just because I'm at the beach. It's like feels wrong not to be, but I'm still loving it. Although I will not go in the water. Look at those waves! Yeah. I'm hoping tomorrow will be a little bit more calm. This is gorgeous.
About all I can handle right now. I'm feeling a little tired. Tummy's starting to ache a little bit. Probably shouldn't have ate a bunch of greasy fried tacos. My first meal out.
Buenos dias. It's a new day. We're at a new beach. Decided to come to a different public beach. There's actually like 6 or 7 different public beach accesses. Despite all of the hotels on here, that's something I really like about Cancun compared to like Tulum, for example. In Tulum, there's really like 2 public access points, and the parking is super limited, making it really difficult to go to the beach unless you want to pay for a beach club or you're actually staying at one of the hotels. But here in Cancun, there's tons of access points, and all of them have palapas that you can hang out under, so you have free shade, you don't have to pay for parking. It's really nice. The sun's out. Feels good. quick shower, refreshing up a little bit from a fun beach day. We're going to treat ourselves to a nice fish seafood dinner on the beach. This restaurant is super famous. It's called Maribella's Fish Market. They actually sell fish here, but of course they have a restaurant with it. So this has come highly recommended. It has thousands of reviews on Google, which tells you something. So we're looking forward to a sunset dinner here. The entrance is kind of tricky. It's just in a random building that looks like it's like an Aberrante store, but you have to go up the stairs. We had a great time at the beach yesterday, and last night's dinner was incredible. Definitely recommend coming to Maribella's Fish Market if you're looking for a really delicious, a little bit expensive, but definitely a worth it dining experience outside of the hotel zone. It was awesome. But we're about to pack up and head out of Cancun. I definitely think we enjoyed our time here, which was a little bit surprising, even despite having to go to the hospital here in Mexico. I'm so glad Dennis is feeling better. But I think we were both pleasantly surprised. If you are coming here in an RV, I definitely think it's worth a stop. The beaches are absolutely incredible, and there are things to do outside of the hotel zone in the city center. There's a pyramid that is directly next to our RV campground, which we didn't get to explore right now. It's closed because of COVID, but if you're coming here, it's called Mexpro Pyramid. I definitely think it's worth a stopover. It's a small site, but it's a pretty significant building in good condition. And I guess it used to be a huge trading port for this area. And then of course you can always do a day trip or a few days, and Isla Mujeres will have a separate video all about that. But this campground was 300 pesos for the two of us. There was electricity. They also had water and dumps here, and the Wi-Fi was really, really great. So it was a really great spot to explore. We hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed already. We can't wait to see you next Monday.
The ocean got me. I'm gonna have a hat wall in the RV by the end of this trip. Keep it at 60.
Well, I'm not even going 60 yet, so. We can't wait to see you next Mexico. We can't wait to see you next Monday.